Hi everyone, it's only Becky. Welcome back to my Hogwarts Legacy Story Mode walkthrough. Please keep in mind that this is story mode, so some of the puzzles are easier to complete and the enemies are easier to defeat. Also, none of the music you hear will be from the game. Today we're going to answer an owl from Lodgok, so let's go. Lodgok sent us an owl and asked us to meet him at the Goblin Mine south of Hogwarts. He also asked that we bring someone that speaks gobbledygook. If you remember in my 7th video, we met Amit, and he's been studying gobbledygook, so we go speak to him. We tell him about Lodgok and ask him to join us. He asks if it's going to be dangerous, but we say we think he just wants to show us something. Amit is excited and he agrees to join us. He wants to check some pronunciations right quick, so he'll meet us there. We head to the mine alone. At the mine, we ask why we're here. Lodgok said presenting Ranrock with the helmet of Urtkot didn't have the effect he'd hoped, because Ranrock knew the helmet was in a cave accessible only by wizards. So Ranrock knew Lodgok had a wizard's help. If you watched my 6th video, you'd know the helmet was found in the cave by Ashwinders, and we took it from them. I don't know why Lodgok couldn't have said that, but just left us out of the conversation, but whatever. Anyway, Lodgok curses Bragbor in his journals. We say,
Bragbor?
Lodgok explains that Bragbor is an ancestor of Ranrock. He was a metalworker and was commissioned to build a set of repositories crafted from goblin metal and magically fortified. This was detailed in the journals that Bragbor kept. The journals were recently unearthed and Ranrock told Lodgok to find them. Ranrock also recruited Lodgok and 5 others to search for the repositories. They were told to look anywhere connected with 5 names mentioned in the journals.
Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
The Keepers, and Isadora. We asked why Ranrock is interested in the repositories, and Lodgok said he's interested in the contents of the repositories. He's convinced they contain a magical power that wizards won't share with goblins. Just then, Amit shows up. Lodgok is skeptical about Amit's ability to speak gobbledygook, so Amit demonstrates.
Oh, Bagalio.
Lodgok is not impressed. Amit says he reads it better than he pronounces it. Anyways, we're looking for plans that may have been left laying around. Amit just needed to be able to read them. All we need is to not be seen. Right. Okay, so we need to head to the mine. There's an eye above the door, so we have to use disillusionment. Once we enter, Amit is wowed by the complexity of the mine. He's so excited about being here. Little does he know what's in store. Once again, I'm not going to go through the whole mine. It's just like every other cave we've been in. Defeat the bad guys and move on. Defeat the bad guys and move on. Since this is a goblin mine, you'll want to make sure that all the boilers are lit, since the mechanisms work on steam. After we defeat the first round of bad guys, we find a schematic showing that they're building something. We already knew that. We find another one saying they're building something rather large. But what? After the second round of bad guys, we find another schematic. We don't know what they're building yet, but this mine is too small for whatever it is. After the third round of bad guys, we find that they're building enormous drills. Now that we know what they're doing, we exit the mine. We talk with Amit about our adventure. Amit definitely did not enjoy himself. He went back to school, so we talk with Lodgok. We tell him they're building drills. We surmise that Ranrock is digging for the repositories. We ask why Lodgok is helping us. Lodgok said he expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted, but there was a witch there doing some research. He, like most goblins, didn't trust wizard kind. So he was surprised when she looked at him with a smile rather than fear. She asked him to sit with her. She showed him a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She said she wanted to work with him.
Miriam.
Yes, but how did you...
Professor Fig's wife.
Miriam talked about goblins with reverence. She respected their intelligence and skill. Lodgok was not expecting a witch to treat him with such respect. So he searched the castle with more of Ranrock's loyalists. They found the first repository. It was the one that we saw before the second Keeper trial. Ranrock was thrilled with their discovery, but not so much when he told Ranrock about Miriam. Miriam was killed, and Lodgok said he didn't want to believe that Ranrock killed her. He just didn't know. Anyway, he saw how the power in the repository was transforming Ranrock and his loyalists. He decided to get out. He wasn't going to support Ranrock anymore. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find say that Bragbor built a repository much bigger than the one we already found. What we learned in the mine worries Lodgok. He's afraid a war is coming. Quest complete. I'm going to leave the video here. We learned a lot of information during this quest. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and I'll do my best to answer them. For now, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!